In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Matte black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rosa, matte black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me shovel man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit granny, she say what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first you drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the yacht. I'm not no button, not no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing it from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie, lil' brother.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. For Quint Allen to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Easy route, Phil.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. They'll couple together a yard there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So 1st down from the 41.
Right, let's go. 11. Hey, tornado. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hey,
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Miko Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our 1st points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time. Flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get stopped, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
1st down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. No, extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Off now on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Like 20. Like 20.
They'll go for it. Goff. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Hey, Soka.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguars.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds him over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
An option give here to ETN. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, John, this is hot.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. That's caught. He's got Washington. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second.
Jacksonville.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw from Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. 48, O'Rourke with the pick.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around for more from Ford Field on its way. Here's ETN on first down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. Tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover? Playing things the same way. And this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Flushed out now to his left. Man downfield, and Myers has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. 11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Sailors now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, see the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up and get the prime metric. Ran up by the next measure up the highest metric.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Turtles up.
Goff off the play action. He's loaded another one up. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Never saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 20 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
180. What's that?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We go tonight. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We go turtles.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're able to glide him to a halt after a pick up the floor.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Tonight. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Pass brought in. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on third and short. It's on target to Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Another one for Gibbs. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing is gone. And he will score. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
this game up. They're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Jaguars with a little more work to do to win it here. 2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first one it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Silver. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Setting up to pass.
Especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching Dave for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This is Allen to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Lisa 24. Focus. 11.
Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
Hey, Ron!
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He'll get this inside the 30. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
49-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Rip!
Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Take right open.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The throwing here, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon,
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Purdy now to throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Jennings over the middle. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jay Tonjes from 17 yards out. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
His kick is good.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. This is Smith with a grab. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
They'll take over first.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror-image matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers and themselves. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Piñeiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, what a move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Got him there inside, it's McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man is born. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now again, right side McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That will complete to Tonjes. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne, 28 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Watch out!
And the tight end goes in motion left. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers' 16-yard line.
Get set!
McCaffrey on the counter. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Get set!
Purdy. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set! 18! Watch out!
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. They're going to try and throw. It's taken in by his big tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle to Tonjes, the tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
On for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And this one's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Pass caught by Pearsall. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Purdy off the play fake. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Get set, up.
Play action, now Purdy. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. Here's a diving catch right side. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Get set. Up.
Purdy on the sneak. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Now Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Purdy's pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Back to throw, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 21-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
The 49ers 17-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This is Jennings. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Purdy on a sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. From the 31, Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They got his man complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
A gain of 34 yards.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Purdy to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now San Francisco are going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Purdy. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
The kick is good. That's the score. Niners 14, 49ers 13. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Gets past one man. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10.
This is first and 10.
Get set.
Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Here comes second down. To throw is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
They had to go for it with such little time.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Tank Bigsby here with a return. Making some progress here. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
And on it was Saquon Barkley. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Heads out on the bootleg. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
Stride to throw on 1st down. Finds Stover. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. On the move, headed right. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, Stroud. Brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
118. What's that?
Control it. Come on, let's score.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Looking underneath for Marks. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Marks. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. And they could have had some points on the board defensively.
How? What's that? What? Tony.
Kirk in motion left. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it'll be 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 20. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
So a
line.
new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. It's Hurts once again. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. And again, here's Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good.
Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Barkley. Gets to space right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Hurts yet again. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and short. This connects with Schultz. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
The coverage by John Campbell.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
All right.
Tight end going in motion here.
That's it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
No more. Now, that's right.
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Play action. Hurts has it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Goddard. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Noel to return this. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Stop.
Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Noel to return this. This makes it up to the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Buggy.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. From the red zone now. Brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a wrestler in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Stroud off of play action. This one's to Kirk out left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, uno.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans, 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Smith brings in another one. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touch.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers force the turnover on the first series of this game. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Herbert throwing right away. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Play action now for Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Bigsby with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your defense up with great field position.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
No touch, no touch.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Good, set.
Look at this. Tight end getting a carry here. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Headed out right. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second and pretty long here. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
12 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
1st and 10 at the 20.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Dicker connects there. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Lady.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. Throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you're not going to make a play in the open field.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up Cam Hart.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Looking to throw. And he won't climb and escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their 1st points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Herbert back to throw. Complete here to Hinton. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play.
First and 10, Herbert. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Go.
Hampton now up the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
And they'll stop it after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 13.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Herbert now. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Jim Harbaugh sticking with his offense. They're going for 2. Herbert to throw once more. He rolls to his right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Eagles 2. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Bigsby with the return. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Brings up second and
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it's...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance. just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Takes a part of me. You and I were
can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sky. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got to
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Better find out, better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Ooh, my
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest.
cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All right, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You go and poke the dog with some bumps. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Get you to soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma run out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest it. Go all out, up in here, up in here.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57. As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Garden and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's a
of a coach.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
No touch. No.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Fights off the defender. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Yard line.
No touch.
Hurts. Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
2 yards to go, second down.
39-yard line.
Great. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Minshew sets to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
First and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Out of the gun is Minshew. Got him in, it's Brown. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here's Minshew. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Now Minshew has it knocked out, fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves from both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do himself a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Butker's kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 42 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 27. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 16.
Again, it's Barkley. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read...
And Goddard's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because...
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Short throw held in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Minshew's pass.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams. When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Minshew. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
Is a turnover on down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to go again. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
46-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Minshew. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here again comes Gardner Minshew. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
At the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. Minshew sets to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Trying to get a traffic there, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 16-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On fourth down, Minshew. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on third and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now he spiked it on third down. I don't know if he heard a whistle. There was no whistle. He just got up and spiked it. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10.
Here's Minshew. That'll be caught by Rice. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. It'll be Minshew again. It's complete to Brown, right side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw it, Minshew.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to throw again. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This is Pacheco.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Touchdown! Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Chiefs will
and Minshew will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
This short throw caught by Goddard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. That one downfield for Dotson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
He's got Smith here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. It's Barkley on the counter. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
No, touch that. On anyone else. No, touch.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Chiefs 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Looking to put a drive together. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Minshew. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? He's into space past the 25. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll look to throw again. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Butker now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs' offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And they'll begin by running the option. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. And the Eagles are going to take over here near the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
1st and 10.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
16 yards. And the Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Open man has got it, the tight end. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's got Glanson, his tight end.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way. And you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Minshew. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here's Minshew. And that's complete to Brown. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That one downfield for Dotson. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Not without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.